During the hiatus of the 90s and Noughties UK podcast, I have been organising my hard drive because after 12 years of recording audio pretty much non-stop, I haven't really had the chance to go back and organise it. And while I was doing that, I stumbled upon an interview that I did for a show I used to do called The Pop Show, which was a radio show, both syndicated and for my own radio station, SouthWaves Radio, that played pop music from the 90s, noughties, and today, which that was its tagline, in case you didn't know. And it's kind of a precursor to this podcast. It's how this podcast came to be, but that's a whole other story. I found this interview that I did with a fan of Five from Ukraine that I'd been talking to for a long time. And every year, Five fans get together online and they celebrate Five by having 5 Day. And it's normally sort of early May, so I'm afraid I've missed the boat on this one. But I thought it was just an interesting interview with a fan of a 90s and noughties boy band that I thought you should hear, rather than it just sitting on my hard drive for the next 5-10 years. So here I present to you the interview that I did with Five fan Dasha, first broadcast in May of 2016. We've got a bit of a surprise for you. We've got a Five fan actually on the line at the moment. We've got Dasha. You'll know her via Twitter and Facebook if you're a Five fan and all that. Let us know, how did you become a Five fan?
Oh, it was in 1997. I saw Slam Dunk the Funk video. It was really love from the first sight. I can explain my feelings. I was a very small girl, but these guys really made my day that day, and now they're really making my life every day.
Well, yeah, because they're quite committed on Twitter to their fans, and I don't think they quite realised just how popular they were.
Yes, especially I wanted to say thank you to Apes, Scott and Richie, who helped us to make this 5 day so special. I wanted to hug all Fivers who came to our holiday and helped us to promote 5 day, and to say to the whole world that we love guys so much and we love them.
They're so great, and of course 3 of them are out touring and doing gigs and things. Have you seen them live before?
I saw guys twice. It was in London and Oxford in 2013 on the Greatest Hits tour. I spoke to them, and guys are really awesome people. They're so lovely, they're so kind, and I don't know what much to say. They're really, really great people.
Well, I can hear it in your voice. You're getting quite teary
yes.
about it, quite upset in a good way.
I really thank to the guys because I met a lot of lovely people, a lot of Fivers. All of them are really big family to me, and I'm really, really so happy because I know these people and they making my life.
Well, it's really good. I love a good fan club. I love people that band together, and Fivers are definitely people that band together through Twitter and Facebook.
I don't know, Fivers are so crazy people, and they really rocked Twitter and Facebook for last few days. Thank them all for their tweets, replies, for showing us their pictures, photos, videos. They're really, they're really awesome people, all of them.
They are, and I know from the reaction when I did this last year, just the amount of people that were replying, and they're not just in England, they're all over the world.
There was Fivers more than from 30 countries, I think.
30?
Yes, 30. Few countries, actually, I have never heard before. It's really crazy day. 5 day. I don't know what to say. Five make the whole world to love each other. They're really making the new world, which calls Five World, and it's really awesome to have such a lot of friends from all over the world. I don't know, it's I don't know how to say it. It's really amazing.
Obviously, when it comes to Five's music, what is it about Five's music?
Only one way is that I can say that their music inspires me, especially my favorite song, Keep On Moving. It always makes me smile when I'm sad. When I need inspiration, I just need to hear Five music, and I have this inspiration after.
Keep On Moving is a particular favourite of mine as well, from the Invincible album. How many of the albums have you got?
All of them.
You've got all of them. How long have you had all of them?
Five. There are not a lot of Fivers here in my country. And it was really hard to find their albums. The last one, I can remember that the last one, the Greatest Hits album, I exchanged. I had a book which my friends want to have, and she had 5 albums which I wanted to have. So we made little exchange. For that, and it was really awesome. By the way, I have all 5 albums on type cassettes.
Do you play those, or is that literally just in the cupboard?
Actually, they're for history now, because I have all 5 albums on my computer, so I don't need type cassettes. But I will show to my future children that, wow, we were listening music on type cassettes.
So do you have a favourite track at all, apart from Keep On Moving, of course?
I don't know. Maybe If You're Getting Down.
I love that. That's great, isn't it?
Yes. And last year I was trying to say Ape's rap from this song. It's hard to me to talk in English, especially to rapping. But it was fun to learn it.
Yeah, it must be difficult, but I do wonder, do you know a lot of words? Do you ever find a word in a song and go, I don't know what that means?
When I was studying in school, I asked my English teacher to translate me the lyrics from We Will Rock You. And she said to me that this song has no meaning. But now I can say to my English teacher that she's not right. That this song has very good meaning, and it's really a great song.
It depends what you mean by meaning, because we're causing order down the station when we stop into the place. You better believe that you can see we're going to rock and never stop. That's quite a meaningful thing. That just means that we're going to get down to it, and you're not going to stop us. So there is a meaning there. There is a thing. We're pinging on both sides here. We're getting messages on both sides, and I believe it's from 5 fans. So we must.
So it's messages from 5 Day team. There are a lot of work for 5 Day. We are planning games, treasure hunt, special prizes for Fivers, and it's really lots of work to do.
Wait a minute, treasure hunt, how does that work?
We asking Fivers to find some pictures, what we wanted them to show us, and they get some points from this treasure hunt, and on 5 Day we will announce the winners. It will be 6 people, 3 from Facebook and 3 from Twitter, who will win special prizes. I wouldn't tell you what will be these prizes. You will see it later.
Lastly here, how do 5 react to 5 Day?
Oh, they're really thankful for us, and we asked them to make special 5 gig next 5 Day, because it will be 20th anniversary of this great band. So we want to make 5-day 2017 really special for everyone. And my fingers crossed that we could make it.
I'm sure you will, because I know from previous experience that Greatest Hits tour in 2013, I couldn't make it, but the pictures I saw were fantastic. People from all over the world, all attending.
The best gig really was in London, because there was lots of people from different countries. Especially for me, I met people from 12 countries. It was really great experience. All of us were together. We didn't know each other in real life before, but when we met, we felt each other like the greatest family.
I can see that in all the posts that I see and all the other bits and pieces on Facebook and Twitter. Well done on 5-day. It's certainly been a success so far from what I've seen. Thank you very much for being on today.
It was a pleasure to talk to you today. And in the end, I wanted to ask all fivers, please keep tweeting us, and please use hashtag 5day to watch this huge world, how much we love Five, how much we appreciate them. Thank you all so much. I love you.
Thank you very much, Dasha.
Most welcome, Jamie.
That's me talking to Five fan Dasha back in 2016 on the Pop Show, broadcast for 5-day of that year. Now, the reason that I presented that to you is because I would like to do something similar on this podcast. I would like to hear from fans of boy bands, acts. Are you a massive fan of somebody from the 90s and noughties and you'd like to talk about it? Please do come on and talk about it with me for sort of 10 to 15 minutes via Skype, Zoom, or Clean Feed. And you can be anywhere in the world. So do get in contact, and maybe you can be on the podcast one of these days talking about your favorite act. Anyway, that's all from me for now, but thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you for listening to 90s and Noughties UK, a podcast on UK pop culture of the 90s and 2000s. Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe on your favourite podcast provider. If you want to contact the show, email 90sandnoughties@gmail.com, tweet us on @90sandnoughties UK on Twitter, or check us out on Facebook, 90s and Noughties UK.